All right, so this is a video I've been meaning to make for a very long time now, and I've been meaning to make it and I guess putting it off for such a while because I was thinking of such a way that I could articulate what I'm about to say, because I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'd probably say 99% of you listening to this will not take this advice in. Most of you are going to hear this advice and not worry about it, but I'd say the other large percentage of you people are just going to listen to this, think you absorbed it, but you're not actually going to, and it's going to be pretty important for you to pay attention and absorb before 2024 specifically. And why 2024, and what is this crazy news, and why do all altcoin buyers essentially have to pay attention to this and listen to this? Well, before I get into it, you're going to notice one thing. One, I'm in a different place. Two, I'm giving you guys a different angle to what I would normally give you, and that's particularly because I don't want to talk specifically about why X altcoin is going to 100x your returns, or why not buying this altcoin now is going to be a serious mistake, or why the bull run might go to X amount of global market cap. This video isn't a video that you're going to get and think to yourself, wow, I feel extra validated about X project today because of no BS crypto. No, this is going to be something you all need to listen to very carefully, because this is going to play into something that's much more important than any altcoin you buy. I'm being serious. And it's your mentality in the next bull run. And again, I just know from personal experience, a lot of you are going to listen to that and hear that and go to yourselves, oh, hell no, I don't want to listen to this sort of thing. I want to hear my own favorite projects, what the market's doing, and what I can scalp by, and the list goes on. You know why? Because crypto is unfortunately a place where degeneracy thrives. I don't want to get into that today. That's not the premise of the video. The premise of the video is to give you some of the important tools that I think is going to weigh into overall, benefiting your portfolio and benefiting you as someone who can leave 2025's bull run, the peak, and actually profit, actually make returns, and actually change your damn life in the next bear market. Because for those who don't know, crypto probably ain't going to be around as we know it in 2030. Therefore, I've always said to people for a longest time, invest in real estate, equity market, so on and so forth. Get away from crypto. Have a portion still in, but don't leave it as the be all and end all. So you guys have to understand something very important when we come into this bull run, right? So we're going to find a lot of demand start to pick up. Now, I believe we might have a sort of black swan event come up anytime between now and again, the tip of the bull run. Okay. So I think it's definitely going to happen, but again, I'm not 100% certain, but whether it does or doesn't come, I think the be all and end all is we're going to make some serious money. And there's going to be a point in time where there's going to be so much hype, you're going to feel like the king or the queen of the world, depending on obviously who you are. And that is a very dangerous thing, okay? You guys hear it all the time. I talk about it on my live streams. I talk about it consistently throughout some of my videos, is that fear, hype, FOMO, FUD. These are all emotional-based things that will literally put you in the worst possible spot. Now, I'm not going to sit here for the next 10 minutes and just talk to you about FOMO, FUD, hype, so on and so forth. You guys just need to understand that when I bring these important terms into it, again, these are all emotional things, right? So when you're buying your cryptocurrencies, you need to make sure that each altcoin is hitting your targets, and most specifically your exit targets, okay? You do not want to be fully into the trap where you feel like it's going to go higher. You're not basing that on research. You haven't done the work now, which is when you should be doing most of the work. And obviously you go off gut reaction. And typically, what I say, go with your gut, typically correct. Well, in crypto, it's typically incorrect. Crypto has a tendency to put you in your place. And it will happen to a lot of you. Mark my words, this is not the bull run you want to be experiencing this sort of thing with, right? This is the bull run you need to execute correctly on, because I'm telling you right now, we thought it was going to happen in the last bull run, but it most definitely, in my opinion, is happening in 2025. This is going to be truly our last crypto bull run because of regulation, because this industry is getting quite large quite quickly. The powers that be need to put some sort of frameworks in place, or at least have it kind of governed, right? I digress. Okay, so please just make sure that you're on top of your emotions by doing simple things that I teach, right? Simple things. Exit strategies, finding entry levels, just playing it safe. We don't need massive targets. We just need to make enough money to take advantage of the next bear market. And here's something else I wanted to briefly touch on as well. I think a lot of people tend to trust influencers a little too much. And it sounds kind of stupid coming from one such influencer. What a horrible word that is, right? Influencer. I don't think I'm influencing anyone here apart from hopefully to make some damn money. But you can't really gain consensus. Now, I want to give a massive shout out to all 15 people that jumped on a free one-on-one call with me over the last couple of weeks. And this is obviously a benefit you guys will have if you join the Discord, right? So Discord community is almost at 1,000 members right now. There's gonna be 100 different benefits coming in that way. One of those such things was people got a one-on-one call with me, right? But I was speaking to a majority of those people, and again, shout out to all of you who were in there, right? You're all real ones. But a really big concern that I came across was something I do also talk about quite a bit here that you guys have to absolutely understand. All under the premise of you just not effing up in this bull run, okay? Because it will happen to, again, majority of you, some crazy percentage amount, above 80% for sure, is that you can't gain consensus from YouTubers, people on crypto Twitter. That's just as worse nowadays, right? You can't listen to what they say is good and then go ahead and apply it on a consensus level. 8 out of 10 people Jimmy follows, if they all say, hey, the project X is good, then it must be good. Again, it was quite concerning to see that the people that I was speaking to, most of them had that opinion, right? And I kind of spoke to a few of them about this thing, and they just said, well, I lack the time. I can't research. Fundamentally, that makes total sense, right? No one's as interested in crypto, at least the deep dive things. As you will know, crypto is broken up into 3 main aspects. It's broken up into token economics, a new form of economics research, broken up into the technology side of it, new type of protocols. That's crazy in and of itself, right? To understand that. And then with all that said, you have to understand online business models too, which is sort of new in the last couple decades. So again, it's quite difficult for the average armchair investor to spend time on. All I would say is, again, follow basic research, very basic narrative, meme, announcements, popularity, right? So roadmap events as well, and the team and the token economics, really, briefly, investing schedule and stuff like that. If you can understand this sort of thing, you're going to be well equipped, right? You just have to get a bit of a conceptual understanding of all those 3 things. So I sit here today and I tell you that, look, by far, you must please do at least a little bit of research. That's all I'm asking you for. And I got off a call recently with another subscriber, as of a couple of hours ago. He's actually now a close friend of mine. And he was saying, Kyron, your research is kind of like of a course in of itself, right? It's all scattered all over the place, but if you follow it, you will learn. And that's all I ask for, right? You guys don't have to take what I say as the be all and end all, just base some of your own research off that as well. And one final thing I'll definitely say here, and this plays more again into the, your own self-worth and making sure that you, the entity that you are well equipped and you're thinking straight in the bull run. Because take it from the person who had a bank job, right, a corporate bank job, and was on his phone all the damn time in the last bull run. Not the last bear market. No. I wasn't on that very much. When prices were going up, what was I doing? I was checking CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko 24/7. Hey, my coin's gone up 25% today, or my coin's up 1.25%. I wonder if it'll go up another 10% today. Oh my God, the rush, the feeling, it's addicting, right? And it will consume you. But what I say is breathe air. Get outside. This is coming from the palest guy you probably know, right? So I'm trying to get outside more. I've been back in the gym for a little bit now. I'm getting fit, and I can tell already my acuteness, right? My level of thinking is already so much higher than what it was when I was, because I'm just a regular dude, just like you guys. I have my 9 till 5, but my 9 till 5 is entertaining you. And I'll do my job. I'll work hours, 16-hour days sometimes. Never used to go to the gym, go home, eat shit food, right? Get a poor night's sleep. And the thing is, if you continue to do that, your brain, your body begins to break down. It rots, right? Whether you know it or not. And the interesting thing is, what I found myself when I actually was like, okay, I'm going to make a change here. I can tell I am falling into a category. I've been very good like this, right? I've always been someone who is easily addicted to things, whether that's, of course, substances or whether that's to just working too much, right? I've always just randomly clicked out of these things one day and been able to go on the straight path. And so I did that. And I noticed the first few days, first couple weeks really, when I had this change of pace, I didn't notice anything different, and I was like, what the hell's the point of this? It was until I went back, and I had because it relapsed, right? I went back to my old habits, right? Wasn't going to the gym, was eating shit food, was eating lots of chocolate, right? Was coming in work, was getting to work at midday sometimes, staying till 2 a.m. And then I was like, okay, I can see the immediate effects here, the negative side of things. And you can tell when that coin's flipped back to the other side, you can really tell the difference, right? It's a lot less shiny. And so that's kind of the emotions that I want you guys to understand here, right? Is to take care of your body and your mind clears up. And why this is important, because you are creating your financial freedom in 2025. Take it from a 24-year-old. I don't give a absolute rat shit how old you are. If you think, oh, this 24-year-old's not hasn't lived near as long as I have, whatever your thought process is, however you're denying what I'm saying right now, you all deep down know I'm telling you the truth. All right, it's the hardcore facts. For those of us who dismiss this, and I, for one, am one of those such people, you cannot let your body go, let your well-being go. No matter how busy you are, you should be finding the time, because CEOs are out there. There's very, very wealthy, well-established businessmen and women out there that still find the time to do this stuff in amongst running like 5 businesses. So all I'm saying, guys, is do these 3 things, right? Look after your mental health and well-being. And please do not base your investment strategy on emotions, okay? Play it cool, calm, and collected. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know, change of pace, a little bit different, right? But like I promised you so many months ago, I was going to plan to do these more frequently, just check-ins with one another. I'm a human, you're a human. We just do different things full time. And I want to make sure that you guys are aware. While I sit here and educate all day as a part of my job, right? I'm just a regular dude. I go home, I take a shit, shave and shower, as gruesome as that is to say. So we're all in this together, and I want us to succeed together, all right? I just know how difficult it is hearing from people that I wish I'd listened to what you said. Had it done before, I've had it said to me before, and there's no honor, there's no joy I get out of hearing that. It's just like, damn, especially if I know what's coming, right? I feel like what's coming in the next bear market. So thanks so much, guys. Take good care of yourselves. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.